Hey friends, this is Amanda Holloway with A-List Creative, and I wanted to quickly talk to you about designer dimensions, why we created them, how to use them, and where to use them. There's lots of good stuff in this video. These are just a few designer dimensions, but the story is why we created this. I actually used to shoot my own product images. When I would get a client order in, I would get all of this expensive stuff out in my studio, try to light it consistently with my past product images, and or I would have to order a sample to get a product in and then photograph it, and my back would be killing me because I was bent over trying to get these images in. And then guess what? Because of photography the way that it is, there was still a glare, or the images weren't as crisp as they should be. And then I still had to go in and set perspective and skew on all of the images anyways. It drove me nuts. So I thought, you know what? I wonder if there's a way that we can create beautifully designed lifestyle product images that we can use over and over again, all in different places, but without having to shoot it every single time. And I was really excited about the possibility of that. And so I got together with my good friend Adam Hommerding, and he said, yeah, we can absolutely do that, because he had the skills. I did not. You have to set perspective and skew on all of this. So that is how Designer Dimensions got started. It was a needed thing, and I thought, you know what, if I need this in my business, and if it's killing my back and it's killing me and it's expensive to have all this stuff, and then where do you store it? And especially for beginner photographers who don't have the money to put in for samples and lifestyle props and things like that, this would be perfect. And so we actually started Designer Dimensions like that. So let me show you how easy it is to use. So this is the file that you get. All of this, I'm telling you, it's the easiest thing in the whole wide world. Each one of these right here is a smart file. So let's choose this smart file. I'm going to double click that 5x7 photo. I am going to pop in an image onto my 5x7 photo, size it, of course, and then hit File, Save, and look, it's in the photo. And it's the same thing for all of this. Every single smart file that you see, you can quite literally just pop right in and it's there. And you can use this for anything that you can even put your mind to. I'll show you in just a second how I use it in my business. But I just wanted to show you how easy this was. You don't have to, it's not like a template where you have to choose the file and then cut it down and then create a clipping mask. You don't have to do all that. We skipped all of those steps for you. So let's keep going. Even if you have like grad cards or an iPad or an album that you want to sell or that you've just sold and you want to tell everybody about how amazing this album is, guess what? You don't have to wait for it to come in. You don't have to put together all of this stuff to design it. You can literally just pop it right into the smart file. Okay, see, this is what most people would do here. They would try to do all of this and then size it. We don't have to do that. We just double click on the smart file, place your image in, and it becomes the easiest thing you have ever done in your whole life. I love this because, again, I'm not having to just break my back. It was killer to do that. Boom, look at that, it's there. And you can even change the color of the spine. Yes, please. So if you wanted to go for a little bit different, more of a pink, like a rose tone, you can bring it back and do a pastel. You can make it super bright, coral color. You can do any of these things and it looks really, really good. If you want more of a lilac tone, all of these colors are in here. Okay, super, super easy. And we have a bunch of different designs for different brands, which I love, but I wanted to show you the perspective on this. So let's choose this card. Let's put in one of our images like we have just ordered this set, even though we didn't have to. Can I get an amen? I'm just going to pop her right in there. And then boom, file, save. Okay, look. So it's actually set the perspective. So that's the craziest part about all of this, is that it is the most realistic lifestyle product image ever. And then also, so the 7x5, let's say that you have cards that you offer for your clients. What we can do is actually go in, grab a grad announcement that someone has just purchased. I am going to go and get a beautiful horizontal like that right there. This is Valencia from our 2021. Save it. And then look, it's behind the bar, which Adam is so amazing. I don't even know how to do all that. But it's just amazing. And again, I didn't have to sit there and go nuts over, and here's some more cards. Like if you want to feature all of your cards, you can feature your cards without having to have all of the lighting equipment and this and that and this and that. Like it's just insane. And so I said, I'm done with all of that. I want to really focus on the beautiful images instead of having to do all of that backbreaking work. Save. And there you have a completed one. And it looks, I mean, that is as real as you can get right there. Right? Okay. So let's talk about where to use these. I use these in every aspect of marketing my business. So I use it on my site. This page is all about the AHP Senior Experience. Here's my guy experience, and I'm using it here. When I'm talking about pre-session preparation, I send them an amazing magazine about how to prepare for their session. And here it is right here, the PDF mag. I have an entire page dedicated to products, and I educate my potential clients about all these amazing products that I have with designer dimensions. Here it is. This is Roxy. I also include them in my blog post to showcase what the client ordered when they got to see all their images. This really helps push motivation for your potential clients to say, oh, I really do love those gift cards, or oh, I really do love these albums or this image box. I love that, because again, people aren't going to buy what they don't see. And when is the last time you posted a product on your Instagram? Okay, I post these on Instagram all the time. I use them to educate 3 unique grad gifts here. Here I talked about all of the best selling portrait albums and canvases and galleries and image boxes. They have to see these things in order to want them, right? So these right here are all designer dimensions. This is from our Modern Noir set. And they just really are a really beautiful way to motivate your clients to want to get actual tangible product. And here is one of my client hubs. This is what I do when I have an all-inclusive client who wants to place an order. So this is their client hub. I actually use them in my client hub. So again, I'm not just sending them a link to deliver images. I'm also using visual motivation to get them to buy product. So they actually see all of the products that I have to offer because I have the designer dimensions. These are also designer dimensions here. This is from the Modern Noir set. But how beautiful is this? And doesn't it make you really want to go out and grab some gorgeous products? I know it does for me too. So that is how I use them. That is where I use them, and that is why I use them all in my business. I just think that it is just so important to have these because, again, instead of taking the time to put all of this together and being consistent with your lighting and having the space and having the props, you can just go grab designer dimensions at www.alistshop.com. We have 7 different sets, which is incredible. All different kinds of branding, as you can see here. If you're a little bit more softer in your branding, this is a great set. Birdie and the organic set is great. If you need a masculine set for your guy clients, if you are a little bit more modern edged, Roxy and Modern Noir are great. And if you ever have any questions, you can always let us know by emailing us at alistcreatives@gmail.com.